Impossible. Literally cannot be done. Me losing 2 seconds on 1-4. Can't do it. Me losing like 30 seconds late in the run on 1 death. Oh, that's fine. It happens. Alright. Hopefully I have better, like, this PB should be pretty straightforward to beat. Since, like, my luck was really bad. The gameplay was pretty, what I felt like, well, it was pretty good, actually. But then the RNG just was not in my favor. So, like, that should help me out a lot. That was really close. Alright, pretty good entry into this. Oh, hello? I was definitely pressing A a bunch. That was weird. Come on. There we go. I almost went back to map. I didn't do it, guys. Nice. The sub 6. This is the run. Sub 3 feels like it's pretty good. It might be like the standard amount of good. I wonder if it's faster to auto jump up that first side. I need to just practice strats for this warp zone. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? That was so stupid. I think that was my only death, though. Okay. My game, like, hitched for a second there. I'm gonna blame it on the game and not myself. That's at 18, so that's 43. Not bad. Sucks that that would have been, like, basically gold pace without that. But that's fine. I just need to practice that warp zone and probably the faster strat on 1-3 of Skype up warp zone. And that'll save me like a second there. Probably save like 5 seconds in the second warp zone, or yeah, the second warp zone, the non-character one. Hey, Vorpal, thanks for the good luck. Are you goddamn? I hate that. Whoa. It happens so infrequently that I like forget to do something to change it, but... Oh no. Are you kidding me? I should have just grabbed Bandage Girl, that was stupid. Oh my gosh. Hey. My last Dark Forest, or my PB Dark Forest wasn't very good, but it had the advantage of getting Glitch Girl on 1-10. X. So some time saved there. Are some... Really, that's why it was as close to gold as it was. What? And this Dark Forest is not much better. Glad that worked. Or it wasn't 1-10 that I got it. I don't know why I said that. 1-10x. 1-13x. I don't know why I thought this was 1-10. Come on. Forget how much... Oh, there's a bunch of time save in hell. That's, I think, where it really is. I might have golded Salt Factory, I think. What's up, Calvin? Good afternoon to you as well. Whoa, that was a little spooky. Alright, let's not die a bunch here. Nice. We did it. Whoa! Wonder how hard it is on 1-18x to land on the top of that thing instead of... Oh, that's right. I'm pretty sure that my dark on my PB, my Dark Forest was basically deathless until I got to is it 16? I did it like 5 times. For sure, dude. I appreciate lurks. Yeah, actually kind of surprised that I saved time there. It was a very good last chunk, which is usually my worst. This feels a little slow. Yeah. I actually think doing any percent runs, as well as 106 has actually helped my 106 a lot as well. Oddly enough. Probably because I have a ton of Meat Boy in my 106, so like, you know, it just helps that Meat Boy movement. No, whoops. So bad at this level. There we go. Alright, be careful. Maybe one day I will not be careful on that level. That's the dream. Back. I gotta pull back on those to make sure that, like, I don't, I think, over jump, but can still roughly maintain momentum, and then if I pull back too late, it, I just insta-stop. For sure, dude. Thanks for the good luck. I have no idea if 3 minutes out of that work zone is good. I'm gonna assume it is, dang, worst case. Okay. One day I'll remember. Oh shit. I hate this goddamn strat. Ah. Excuse me? Did I probably pressed A. It's like the only explanation in my mind as to what happened. What's what Nash do? What's funny, so yesterday with the Easy Escape thing, like, so I got basically like a Twitter message about an hour and a half after it posted saying like, dude, you're in an Easy Escape video. I was like, what the fuck? And I got like 1 or 2 other people that told me. Actually, I think it was like 3 other people. But anyways, and then this morning I wake up and I have like 7 pings from like, dude, this is you. And I was like, yes, that is me. Thought it was funny how, like, the first day it was not as many people, and then second day, legitimately like 8 pings just. I think I died on this level in my PB. Okay, this seems good. Dang it. No, what? Okay, I'm gonna die just in case. I'd rather lose 7 seconds than 12. Because that's 5 seconds less. Just in case you didn't know. Okay. So this is like 6 seconds off of gold, so pretty good. Good start. Yes, good start. Okay, for a second there I thought I saw a non-A+. Okay, so tons of time save. Whoops. It's the second time in a row. What the hell? So the way that I have my Joy to key mapped is I have on X, whoops, is space. So if you press space on the keyboard, you will enter a level. But if you press X on the controller, it takes you to Dark World. So what's supposed to happen, come on, please grab it. When you press X from the map is that it takes you to the Dark World. Because it's like, I guess supposed to have priority, or at least that's what it seems like. But sometimes when you press X, it'll bring you into the level as if you pressed space. And that's annoying. Oh my goodness, that was scary. Whoa. Ah, shoot. No, 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 no. Thank God. That jump for that bandage is kind of scary because you don't want to hit that fan, and it's a lot easier than you think if you just hold right. Alright. Commander video time. I do not know, for the life of me, how I saved that. Are you fucking kidding me, Commander video? You have like the biggest hitbox in the game. Grab the fucking bandage. Anyways, it feels like a pretty good start. I don't have a glitch roll yet, though. Good RNG. Nice. Ah. Oh, I'm so stupid. I thought I'd be fine. These guys' hitbox kicks out just a little bit when they first start, so I'm pretty sure I hit like the tail of it. I might have just hit its full body though. It's fine. This has been a good... That was terrifying. One of these days I'll be a brave boy. Alright, let's get this first try. I'm getting better at it, but like even saying that makes me worried. Fuck, what the hell? I thought that could only go with 106. What? I'm actually confused. What's up, Torimaru? I am beside myself in confusion. I don't know if that works as words together in a sentence, which is how fucking confused I am about what just happened. Damn, yeah, feels bad. In, like, non-ironic, serious confusion. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Easy escape. Yeah, that was sick. I had no idea about it until it happened. Whoops. That like barely loses time. Yeah, I was saying that just a minute ago where like an hour and a half after it posted, somebody messaged me. That was frame perfect. I mean, the trick itself isn't, but like the way that I had gotten it was. But yeah, someone told me, I was like, oh, that's sick. What I think that they did is like about a month ago on Reddit, I posted about it. The question was specifically like, oh shit, whatever, finish the level. I'm gonna repeat as Joseph. Like, times where RNG screwed you in a speedrun. And I posted about that. Or it was like the worst RNG you've ever seen in a speedrun. I'm dumb. Shit. Are you fucking kidding me? And I think they just took it from that, like... That's fine with me, like, I don't care. It had to be a bug. That's what it felt like. Whenever you get a super long Larry... Controller? Thank you. My controller unplugged for a second. Whenever you get longer than, like, a minute to a minute and a half Larry, it actually feels like it's never going to jump. And that's what it felt like, was that I just... like the game was broken. But like if you look at the odds of that happening, it's actually not like that crazy. Like it is, but it had to have happened to somebody, you know? Yeah, and luckily, so that was dark ending when, like, my dark ending is still not very good. So it's like, it was hard to be mad at it. And plus I was like, whoa, please. Yeah, it just was funny, to be honest. I did miss, because, like, I technically PB'd against those splits, but those weren't actual PB splits. My PB was, like, 2 minutes faster than what those splits were. I had done like 3 runs of that before, and that was like my second run with those splits. Yeah, you have to go into your monitor settings, and you have to, are you fucking kidding me? You have to set it to be 60 hertz in Windows, and then it'll work. If not, yeah, you're gonna have some issues. Dang it, this is a bad salt factory. What? Legit confused how that happened. But I did look away from my screen, so there's no way of knowing what happened. Oh, well, I mean, there's other stuff, too. I don't know all of the ways to fix it, but there is a way to fix it. Yeah, I probably did say that. I have an 1812, which is pretty good. It would have been a sub 18 if I had a 2-cycle Larry, so it was definitely, like, by far the best run I've ever done in the game. So I'm taking a little bit of a break, because I just don't want... There's a lot of pressure in getting sub 18 runs, because they just require just an insane amount of not only consistency, because I felt like at the time my consistency was very good, but I just didn't have the strats to do it. Like, with the strats that I have right now for any percent, it would have to take, like, so not only the run would have to be deathless, which is very difficult, but it requires, oh my god, perfect luck. I hate this. You can't just run off of that and jump because the game just doesn't let you. Yeah, so the biggest thing with that one is I have plenty of strats that I can do. Right now I just don't do them, and I don't feel the want to practice the amount that I know I'll have to get that time. Because a lot of that, too, is not just like, oh, get the strat. It's a lot of cutting down tenths of seconds for consistency. And that's not my idea of fun. Like, I can do it if I'm in the right mindset, but right now I'm not in the right mindset for that. And 106% is largely, like, do the strat and don't fail it really badly. And I can get sort of the goal times that I'm looking for. What's up, back? But, like, I'm not done with any percent, or even close. I've been doing some any percent runs, but I just don't want to grind for it right now. So luckily, like, honestly, I don't think that it's kind of weird, because sub 18 obviously takes a lot of precision and a lot of great play, but it's actually not as, like, crazy as I think that it seems like it is. And I think that my 1812 kind of proves that like, if I just had crazy good luck, like that, in terms of strats, was not that, like, intimidating to do. Come on. Thanks, Dade. We're gonna PB again today, because that was it was legitimately like a bad run. It was my first run that wasn't like garbage. Yeah, thank you. I'll make thanks for the fame. I'm trying not to let it get to my head, but you know, it's not working. Fims will get it soon too. Probably faster than me because he seems committed to actually practicing for it. That's bad. Ah, shoot. Probably gonna have to replay this level. I kinda really want to do the faster strat for it, even though I think that it's very stupid. Like, stupid hard. But also, like, I think that strat that I'm doing is, in a lot of ways, even more stupid. Yeah, there's one in April. I need to coordinate one. I know that, was it Sandshark's been wanting to help coordinate one. Possibly do it on GDQ Hotfix instead of speed gaming, which, like, that'd be cool. I feel like there's a little bit more of a... I think you just get more viewers on those ones, but like random people who would not watch it otherwise. But just been busy. What's up, Topher? Whoops. I guess I'll do this level with me, boy. Oh, shit. I just got sub 2 last night, so you didn't miss anything, really. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Oh, dude, hell yeah. Secret Mana is great. Are you playing it, I assume, on Switch with the Mana Collection? I need to play Trials of Mana, but I'm waiting for the Physical Edition. I almost said Physical Addiction, which is like probably like a Freudian slip, but waiting for the Physical Edition, and I don't want to spend 80 bucks on it. So, plus I already technically bought it from Japan, so I tried to like use guides and like Google Translate, and that didn't work out as well as I thought. It just wasn't very fun to get through, so I stopped. Yeah, Secret of Mana is great. Dude, I don't know if I could speedrun an RPG. Like, this has just enough RNG for me. Like, real talk, I think that RNG in runs can actually be really good, because it feels like if you have a failure of a run because of RNG, you at least have somewhere to put that anger towards. When it's just you, I feel like it can be a little bit more easy to like put a lot of blame on yourself. Like if you have RNG to time to save like I do like in my any percent PB, it can feel a lot less intimidating. I kinda wish that I touched that block up there, the one in between, so there's not like a one block jump that I have to do right here. Still made it. Gosh, gamer. Oh my god. I'm so bad at this strat and I was so happy that I was able to get it quickly on my first try. Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit then, I guess. I need to start dashing up on there. Oops. What did I do that for? It's the second time in a row, what the hell? Please, Nyjah. Dang it, I need to stay on that wall a little bit longer, I guess. Ah! So RPGs are easier in some ways and a lot more difficult in other ways, I feel like. It's a lot more of like a thinking speedrun, I feel like. But I've never really ran an RPG. Because like, for most RPGs, there's not any movement that you really have to worry about in terms of the same sort of precision. Like there's, what are they called? Where you have to track the amount of steps that you take, step counters. But like, a lot of that's just jeez, routing and not like precision. But I don't know that much. Yeah, step count. Yeah. You can put all your... Oh, I guess I was about to ask back, very stupidly, is there RNG in Spelunky? And then I realized it's a fucking roguelike or roguelite or whatever. So, yeah, a little bit of RNG, just a tad. I remember that, and because I specifically remember too that the route that he used was the Squirtle route where he just took it all the way through. Okay. There's actually hella time save here too in Rapture. I can hear my dog barking from outside. Oh, whoops, that's not gonna work now. Because I died. It's fine. That wasn't bad. Let's get it right here. much was the bounty? I'm actually genuinely curious, like, how well bounties have actually done for games. I got... whatever. Like, my intuition tells me, like, not a lot, but at the same time... Like, I feel like what it does is it makes people... Oh, it did work. Easier to do 1 run per day, that makes sense. But, like, I feel like, with bounties, it would make... If a game's small enough, or it's, like, not very optimized, then yes. But, like, you see, like, there's, what, 120-star bounty in Super Mario 64. What else? There's that Ratchet and Clank one. Damn it. But I think the Super Mario 64 one wasn't specifically trying to get more people. They just wanted people to run 120 or something. But I just still wonder how it affects. And if it actually has the effect that the person making the bounty wants it to have. Because the payout for, like, what you do isn't great, but, like, if you are already going to, like, want to do it anyways, and it's better than nothing, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's my switch time on the other any percent. No longer console world record, but it is Switch world record, so still very important for the record books. Still a world record. Oh, fuck, I'm an idiot. Still a world record holder. Also, the Northern California, actually California in general, Meat Boy world record. Take that, BMX Bandit. I don't know if anyone else is in California. Probably not. I don't think that's worth it. The only thing about the current console world record is that it doesn't do brownie skip or anything like that. It's kind of a, like, kind of a weird run, to put it nicely. Yeah, that run is, it's actually, like, the way the strats used on it are very, very well executed. Alright, a little bit faster than normal. Oh, the actual world record has. Yeah, dude, you've missed a ton. Mate was going for a 1x for a while. And he had a few runs that were on pace, but just killed by Larry. And I want to say he had one that went into end that was on pace. But it's just so difficult to do. It'll happen one day. Whether by Mate or just die. Or someone else. Oh no. I should be fine in terms of A+. Yeah. Okay. I should be fine on A+. I know A+ is kind of tight. I think it's 12.5. version always has the best RNG outcome. That would be hard to do. Like, you can, well, I guess it wouldn't be that hard to do. You would just do an... I was thinking of trying to find, like, the perfect seeding of it, kind of thing. Whoops, just kill me. Alright, that's spooky. One for Glitch Girl, like, what's funny is after running this for a little bit, like, I want it more for Glitch Girl than I do for Larry. Glitch Girl luck is a lot more annoying than Larry. In my professional opinion. I mean, you could run that. It's not like there hasn't been runners here who have basically done that. I just have issues when games do that, but I'm the kind of person who will, like, complain about RNG and say, like, legalize the Larry script, all that kind of stuff. But then if I actually had to vote for it, I would say no, don't put that in. If in theory, Larry manipulation was to be made, and even made legal, oh crap, am I? It would have to be a different category on the leaderboards. You can't have them be the same. That's what BioShock Infinite did. But I think that's their main category now, is their RNG manipulated. Oh my gosh, I keep hitting the top of that. Oh my goodness. What? That was crazy, that was at the same time. I'm an idiot. Okay, this should be a gold unless I really choke. Or Larry. Pretty okay. Nice. Let's go 3 cycles, let's go. I'd say I'm on a pretty good pace right now.
Chapter complete.
Minus. Ooh, look at that Summer Best. That's spicy. The thing is, too, I lost 3 minutes in, or actually more than that. It was like 4 minutes in Dark Salt. My light cotton was pretty good, I want to say. Actually, both of my cottons were pretty good. They weren't amazing, but they were pretty good. Yeah, 703, that's like... whatever. I need to get like a 5-minute... a 5XX cotton, and then I'll be happy. Good. 6-2 was a little slow, but other than that, it was good. There should be like a 306. Yeah. Unless I mess something up here, which is entirely possible. Ah. Ah! Oh my god! Ah! Okay. Still 106 runner, yeah. What's up, dude? There goes the gold streak. If I die on here, there's like 3 places. There's that area on the wall. Where I died is like the 3rd most common place. And then everything else is like, no, it doesn't happen. When was the last time something big was found? It was, yeah, it was the Larry thing was probably the big one. That saved like 3 seconds. Carvath, don't you have like a, you're like a sub 130, right? Oh, what's up, dude? This sucks. For 106, I really don't know much of the history at all, so no clue. Okay, not bad. I went though from saving like 10 seconds to losing 20. That feels good. But for any percent no, at this point too, I would be shocked if anything was found that saved more than like a second. Right now it's mostly just like adding in things that were hardly RTA viable before kind of thing. Like, in terms of time save, the biggest thing that I can think of, although I'm not an authority on it, like Mate or Vorpal would know better than me, but would be something like Fast Escape, I think is one of the bigger time saves not used, but that's a dumb strat. I could see that getting used in any percent, but at the same time, I could see it never getting used in any percent. The cycle skip on 410. I see. Have people practiced that? Like, from my understanding, Fast Escape is at least like a little bit more RTA viable than that. But imagine trying to do that like super early in, well, not super early, the opposite of that. Super late in the run. Seems stupid. But then again, I don't know. I don't really... I haven't tried either. Ah, shit. Alright, let's get this first one. Are you kidding me? Not a big deal. I'm so glad that I was able to get that consistently. Dang it. I'm like just good enough at this skip to do it, but I probably shouldn't do it. Ah, shoot. Because I only get it like half the time, and it barely saves time. And most of the time when I don't get it, like I lose time. But my thought is that like I already mess up so many strats that like what's the point of not doing it when like... Ah, shoot. Am I dead? No, I'm not. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna die. I don't know what A+ is on this, but it feels like I'm past that. Is that possible back? I know 3 is. I've done 3 before, but... Oh shit, dude. I need to see that. Oh, I'm dead. It's ridiculous to get consistent though, I would imagine. Reminder, this is harder than the dark version of this level. And if you disagree, you're either wrong or better than me. I think I can get my dream time if I just don't mess up these next levels. But that's probably not going to happen. Damn it. I can actually still do it. Is that it? Yes. By 1 second, we did it, guys. The 5XX. This is the dream run. Ah, damn it. We did it. I forget where I said it. It was probably Rapture, where I was like, oh, I'd really love a 5XX. Ah, are you fucking kidding me? what got that 5XX was fuck. You got an itch for 106? Don't do it back. It's not as fun as it looks. God damn it. I'm bad. I was going way too fast at the end of it my first time. I lost control. I should have been fine. But, like, I wasn't. Oops, I almost jumped into that. Whatever. Going under is the way to go. How am I missing that? Are you fucking kidding me? Whatever, just wait. Grab it. I don't even know what to do right here. Shit. $25, that is a time. Is it 7-7? Alright, let's get it. I feel like I'm getting a lot better at this, but also it is god-awful. It's usually not the second one that I have trouble with, it's usually the third one. No world record for recognition video, because the speedrun community are cowards. I'm dead. They're too scared to talk about the Meat Boy because they're too intimidated by our skilled gameplay. Once people get a look at Super Meat Boy, they'll be like, oh shit, Super Mario 64, that's a baby game. And they'll have no choice but to, you know, make it the Fortnite of speedrunning. So that's pretty much why. Don't tell them I said that. It goes all the way down. Oh god. Well. I do have baby strats, but I do feel like I'm dumb. I do feel like the first half is a lot easier than the second half of this. Although I'm probably gonna lose time here. Excuse me? What? This is not a good time to be in this level. Oh no. Alright guys, when they get me. Fuck. That was them right there. They don't want you to know about it, so I'm sorry. Who is they, you might ask? And that's big speedrunning. They're the ones trying to tell you Super Mario 64 is the ultimate speed game. Thanks, game. Are you fucking kidding me? God damn. I'm mad. I'm straight mad. All Celestas is just like, if you're playing on keyboard, just press C and then Z and then C and then Z. That's it. That's all you do. The whole speed run. It's like, look at me, I'm hyper dashing. It's like, good for you. You know? Do this and then let's talk, okay? No, I'm just kidding. I like Celeste. Even though it's a bad speed game, I still appreciate it, you know? Nah, no, I'm just kidding. I'm being super sarcastic. Oh, just die. I'm way too early on this. I should have just jumped down. Yeah, I think that it's a little bit too meticulous for me, to be honest, but I can understand, like, I wouldn't want to run that on analog. I know a lot of people do, but I actually genuinely think that most of those people, if they switch to D-pad, would do fine. Would probably do better and be more consistent. But I know there's like a bunch of very good speedrunners that use analog there. Yeah, the difference is, like with Meat Boy, it honestly doesn't matter if you use it. Well, you know, there's some things, the reason why I prefer D-pad actually. But with Celeste, I just feel like there's no way you can have like a feeling of what's consistent. Oh my god, I'm doing really poorly right now. But there's just a consistency that I don't think that you can get with analog in that game. But obviously there's very consistent speedrunners who use analog who would say I'm dumb. So yeah, pretty much. Like, even when God, in this game, when I switched to D-pad, I felt like there was a level of consistency in certain things. Oh my god, really? This is the worst Cotton Alley I've had in a long time. I got lucky. But anyways, Meat Boy, you're fine with analog in general because it's just left and right movement. So like, it's not a big deal if you're accidentally at a, you know, a 30-degree angle. With Celeste, that's like a big deal. At the end of the day, it's just preference. I hate dying on the moving ones because they're a lot easier. Yeah, I wish I liked Celeste speedrunning more, like playing it. I love watching it because it's a very like exact speedrun, but I think that's why I do not like it. Like this game, there's a lot of exact strats, but it's not just like, I don't know how to explain it. Everything in Celeste feels like you're lining something up to do whatever ultra or whatever it is off of it. Like to play bingo, nice. It does seem like a pretty decent bingo game. It probably could be better, but it's good enough. Alright, so 4 minutes of time save on this. Did I lose 4 minutes on the last one? Probably. 3 minutes and 17, okay. So let's make more time than we lost. That's my goal. SMB bingo. I guess they worked it out for Celeste to make it pretty enjoyable. I'm just not a believer necessarily, but hey, it could work. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, grab this key. I need to start doing this level with Joseph. Alright, guess who's back? It's Nyjah. Oh yeah, lockout bingo is the way to go, in my opinion. I'm not a fan of non-lockout bingo. Why shouldn't I just move to change to McCoy? I should practice this level. It actually does not seem that bad with Nyjah. Oh, whoops. It's actually fine. I spent 4 minutes in my PB grinding for Glitch Girl and then not getting it on this level. Oh no, it's actually might be really close. Yeah. Regular bingo is fine, but there's just less tension. It just generally is like the better player wins, and there's less strategy, I feel like. And as a viewer, there's less like what's going on in their head, what are they trying to think? Because really, it's normally like you read the board, you see that there is one like clearly optimal way to go through it. And you do it that way. And not that that makes it bad necessarily, I just think that, like, when you're racing, you want something to be dynamic. The whole idea is that, like, everyone has a chance to win. Now, the better player should win, but, like, if you outsmart your opponent, that's kind of what you want in races. It's like a mixture of the two. Which is actually why, like, I don't necessarily think that, like, speedrunning as an esport works very well. Like, it does, but it doesn't. I don't think speedrunning tournaments are that whack. I think that they are fine, but, like, they're not a way to find out, like, who's... or generally, you know who's the best before the match starts. And there can be some interesting things in terms of races, but, like, yeah, like, but I do feel like community, like, tournaments and stuff like that are a lot of fun. And they generally, like, add a sense of, like, more people end up PBing during that time. A lot of times some strats are found, things like that. And in that way, I think that they're good. But in terms of, like, as an esport, I think it's just not... Yeah, that's true, which is why you don't have, like, a 128-player tournament. But those aren't bad, necessarily. You just really have to... I don't know. Excuse me? The biggest problem with them is that there are just people who are not as invested in the speed game as other people. And that's just something you have to accept. And it's going to be harder to get the people who aren't as invested to schedule or want to do it. Because, like, one, they're not going to, like, plan their day around it necessarily. And two, they'll want to make sure that they're, like, you know, de-rusted and all that stuff, which is never really a guarantee. And that can make them wait at the last minute to schedule their stuff. Okay, let's get this first try. First try meaning, like, when I get past this part. Because this beginning part I'm just bad at. No, I don't think it does really either. Like, I'm all for tournaments and stuff, just like, it's not going to be Smash, and people keep thinking as it's going to be. But if you look at the numbers for speedrunning tournaments, god damn it. This boy is so sticky to walls. If you look at viewer numbers, it just doesn't ever get close for tournaments. And the only way that you can actually, like, naturally have it is if companies want to sponsor your event. Like, that's how esports get funded. And sponsors aren't going to care until people start watching it more. I don't know if a prize pool does help at all. I'm going to be honest. I don't think a prize pool helps. I think a prize pool is a good idea. Like, I'm not against prize pools. But, like, to be honest, if there was a Meat Boy tournament and it was for $1,000, or there was a Meat Boy tournament for $0, I think that other than wanting $1,000, there'd be no difference in interest for me to sign up. And then if there's other people who have, like, a 22-minute time, like, if they expect that they're gonna beat like Mate or Borflin or, you know, in a tournament, like, no, sorry, you're just not. That's true, but so here's the issue, and so here's how like StarCraft got big. So StarCraft was, and StarCraft I guess probably Counter-Strike's the better way to compare it to, but they both started similarly, and most of them, their popularity comes from similar things. So they were very popular to watch. You know, like StarCraft was probably, I think, one of the bigger things that got Twitch popular. You know, like Day 9, apparently, like the first person with a sub button and all that. So people were watching it, and then teams basically, like, right, they started to become a thing. And it was all because of viewers. And so then, like, there were already some esports tournaments that got in there, but they were very small, right? They were, like, for tens of thousands, not your crazy stuff that you have right now. Not your esports leagues kind of thing. Oh, and basically what happened is publishers realized, okay, people are watching these, and people are staying in tune with our game. So publishers, they're the ones who started funding these things. And until publishers start, like, putting in money for speedruns, which I guess Celeste is already... Are you fucking kidding me? Thanks for the good luck, Mr. Link. Until that happens, I don't see it. It could happen, I just don't see it. There's no... Yeah. But I mean, here's the thing. Like, the way I look at it is, like, swimming, track and field, all those can get good ratings during, like, Olympics kind of stuff. If you make it an event, people will want to watch it. And it's hard to make speedrunning an event when, like, what is supposed to change during this run? You're just hoping that they do their best. It's too long of a period. It could happen, and I wouldn't be surprised if, like, small esports things, like even GSA, got minor popularity. Like, I have no doubts about that. What I do have doubts about is esports being a thing like we think of, you know, the fighting game community, League of Legends, anything like that. I think fighting game community is probably a better one because it's pretty relatively small. While League of Legends is huge. But if you even look at, I mean, why is Street Fighter the way that it is? Most of the big tournaments are funded by Capcom. They did have viewership, but it was no... Like, just for reference, right? Like, a lot of like, the biggest speedrunners will generally get, like, 2,000 or 3,000 viewers, and that's less than what, like, GSA got during their grand finals. They were generally hosted by the front page of Twitch, too, which these other people are getting that organically. Like, that's the kind of thing that speedrunning as an esport is fighting against. Is how do you get people more interested in, oh my god, this is gonna be bad. And this is actually a good gold that I'm going against. My Rapture one's not. I disagree. So that's another thing that I think just in speedrunning in general is kind of... There's this assumption that speedruns are good based off of the popularity of the run themselves. But in terms of like a tournament setting... You're fucking kidding me. I don't think Super Mario 64 is any better off as a tournament than a lot of other speed games are. Because I think that speedrunning, when you're watching it in this tournament setting, is you're looking for variation. And I think one of the biggest things is, like, when we watch, the biggest comparison is like track and field and swimming and stuff. When you watch those, you're not waiting for somebody to mess up. You're waiting to see if somebody can, like, come back through a natural ability of the game. And sure, that happens in speedrunning, but at a top level, it really doesn't. And then I also see there being an issue with, like, if you look at track and field and all of those, generally you're going against groups of like 6, 8, or 12 people. And mostly because of the ability to broadcast it without it looking dumb. They're done with groups of 1 or 2 to 4 in terms of races. Big heats pretty much seem to only be done for, like, pool qualifying purposes. And then you get to the issue that there's only, like, at any given time, like, for an optimized speed game, you have, like, 5 people that could legitimately have a shot at winning. So even, like, qualifying heats, right, those feel a little useless. Oh my god! No, whatever. I gotta have at least one part of the speedrun where it just... Ugh. And so now it's spread out into 2 parts on this one. I'm an idiot. That one was my fault. The speedrunners got sponsored for one reason. It is not their skill. I know that sounds shitty, but it's not their skill. They could be ranked 50th. Like, I could get fucking sponsored if I had 500 viewers a stream. I'm so bad at this. Portal. I'm not saying like I'm a bad speedrunner, but obviously I'm not at the top of any major leaderboard. I am... What's the correct word for this? Speedrunning is not about skill. I agree to an extent with that too, but even if it, like, was... In terms of sponsorships, it just... The skill is irrelevant. It's just not why people get signed. People get signed because they, because they get viewers and they make money. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not complaining about the way that it is. I don't think 99%, but, like, I think a bigger chunk than what people realize. Okay. Calculated. There is definitely, unlike like regular sports, there's a much lesser need to have a natural born, you know, skill set for something. But I do think that a lot of people are born with a better skill set at reaction time, dexterity, like fine motor skills that some people just would never get to. Yeah, what the hell was that? Kind of just how this hell is going right now. It's not about focus, it's just... I don't even know. What happens when you're not consistent enough with something is that you're more prone to those kind of mistakes. And I definitely think that momentum is something that is a little bit understated with speedrunning. Or at least for me, it's a pretty big thing. Which is why I was able to go to fucking, what is it, -5 or whatever. What's up, Zach? Just finished it for the first time? Hell yeah, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Painful, but amazing. I feel like it doesn't get any less painful. Are you kidding me? Meat boy. I did that one. Okay, still a good pace. For sure, dude. Good luck on whatever your big day is. Oh, getting over at Race with Fins, that's right. Good luck, dude. That's a hard game. Good luck finishing that in a day. Whoops. Dang it. Fuck. Don't fucking tempt me like, or not tempt me, taunt me like that game. It knew I wasn't gonna get it. The game thought it was funny to do that to me. This level's excruciating. Come on, Nyjah. What? Excuse me? Alright, pretty good. Ah, come on. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, this is a little slow. God damn it. Golden Sun only 3 hours, nice. It's a good game. I swear to God. I'm mad. Back to me, boy. Is 3 hours too long for you? I feel like 3 hours for an RPG is pretty, like, you could do Undertale, like, what is it? Earthbound's pretty short. Alright, be nice at the end. Okay, this is good. I fucking hate this level. Thank you. I think I change it next level. Like, change characters. Which makes me think I should learn this with Kid. Come on. Huh. No, it's not the next level. Although I wonder if Kid would be faster on this too. Or I could learn with Nyjah. And then... Cool. Alright, so this is not a great Dark Rapture, but not having to grind is going to help out a lot, because my PB also was not a good Rapture. You can do it, dude. It's going to feel like a lot of, like, trial and error and dying a lot. But, like, that's just the way that it is for everyone. Like, it's hard. Very hard game. Let's not. Dumb. If you do 106, just know that there might be some bandages, and you might say, this is the worst bandage in the game. If it's not this bandage, you're just wrong. I'm sorry. This one's also kind of bad until you learn how to do it. Casually though, it's something. Hey, thanks for the follow, dude. Whoops. Oh, I'm actually doing pretty well. I thought I was doing worse than I really was. That was lucky. Whoops. Gotta do it one more time. Gotta unlock it. This actually could very much... the Vos, thanks for the follow, dude. This could gold as well, which makes sense. My gold, which was my PB, is very good. After Dark Souls 2. I have not played a Dark Souls game. I've played Bloodborne though, and Bloodborne was hard. It's one of those hard butt games. This game, unlike Dark Souls, I think it's harder in some ways, not as hard in others. Dark Souls, like, at least Bloodborne was like, it was difficult at first, and then you sort of got it down, and this one is like, there's no... I have like 25% of the way through the game in this can get... Oh God, is easier than Dark Souls. But, you know. But again, I've never played Dark Souls, but I played Bloodborne, so I assume that they're all the same. Although I've heard that Bloodborne's easier. Or something like that. I don't know. I should probably play Dark Souls. Okay, one more. And I have a ton of time saved too, and okay, so I can get like a 150 or a 151. Some of the levels in this are super hard. So yeah, Zach, thanks for the follow, my dude. My, yeah, 10 minutes. I have 3.5 minutes to save here. What's my summon best? Is it like 43 by now? 42 flat. That's crazy. It's gone down 10 minutes in a day. And there's still some really bad golds, like my Rapture gold. Not good. You saw how many times I died on 5-3. Or my Dark Rapture, I should say. My Rapture gold is also bad. But not, like, as bad. I still need to ask. This run had something that I swore was impossible. And that was Meat Ninja popping up before I 106th the game. I missed... Oh, fuck, I missed the cycle. That's bad. What's up, Alex? When is Bandage Girl Aya, or however you say it. What's my story with SMD? How often have I played it before I started to run it? So I first played it on, I think Steam. It might have been Xbox 360 back in 2012. I 106'd it, or at least got close to 106'ing it. Fuck! I really liked the game. Didn't play it until 2015? When it came out on PlayStation 4 and it was part of PS Plus. 106'd it there. Or at least, I actually don't think I did 106 it there. I'm a fucking... Okay, here we go. This is a big deal. I'm really concentrating it. Yeah, I bought it on Wii U because I'm a sucker. 106'd it there. Then, like, I came out on Switch right after AGDQ 2018 ended. And I was like, you know what? I've been wanting to speedrun something since, like, 2012. And I've tried, like, a few games. And I just, like, assumed that I was not great at speedrunning. Because when you only watch top runs of games... Like, at the time, I had, you know, watched GDQs, watched top runners. You assume that, like, in order to be a good speedrunner, you have to be a gosh gamer, you know? Someone born with an inherent skill to game. And that is very much not the truth about speedrunning. It's just putting in the time. So, like, when I first started speedrunning this game for any percent, my goal was, like, my end goal was, like, 22 minutes. And then I just kept realizing that I can go faster and faster. And here I am. Speedrunning is hard in the sense that you have to do it a lot. You can't be a good speedrunner of a game and play it for 50 hours. But it's easy in the sense that it's like, if you play the game a lot, you're going to get better at it. Yeah, it's just like, you assume that speedrunners... I think that this is one of the biggest issues, like, getting people into the community, is you get people who just assume that, like, I could never do that. And then, like, once you actually do it and play a game for a couple hundred hours, you realize there's almost nothing that, like, you can't do. You legitimately realize that, like, this person did it, so that means I should be able to do it. Why am I running? Yeah, I'm taking a break from it. I like any percent. It's probably my favorite still, but any percents are hard in the sense of, like... So I'm gonna actually... So one of my speedrunning pet peeves is the idea that a run is better or harder because it is more optimized. I don't think that's the case at all. Some very optimized speedruns are very hard. Some unoptimized speedruns are also very hard. The 106% world record for this has, like, a bunch of, you know, it's not perfect RNG. It has some deaths that cost a good amount of time. It's like a few minutes off of some of best, which for an hour-long speedrun, you know, generally that means that it's unoptimized. That does not mean that it is not a really, 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 really good speedrun. But for any percents, you get more closer to that time of optimization, and that can be very frustrating. So basically, I don't want to practice the annoying amount of optimizing levels by fractions of seconds that you have to do for... Oh my god. You have to do for an 80% PB. So I want to go into another category where I can, you know, there's still the amount of challenge, but there's not the insane optimization. But again, that doesn't mean it's any easier. It's just a different kind of challenge. All right, nice 20-second time loss. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Minus this. Who did I bop? This is, again, the most important part of any PB. The most important part, thanks for the GG, is seeing who you bopped. Okay. Alright, so 106%. So right now I'm like 41st or something. Yes, I'm 41st. So I bopped Azore. That's a 4-year-old one. Mr. MV. Get out of here. Killing Pepsi himself. Dang. Komel? It's actually not an old one. That's only from 2018. Rapsu? Get out of here. Chris S97. Get out of here. America Walrus. Get out of here. Combor. Get out of there. Got so much cheese. Get out of here. And I'm actually going to be the last person with a 150. Like, there's going to be a gap from 151.57 to 147.48, which actually kind of makes sense, because I feel like that's the level of you actually, like, are starting to get the hang of it.
Chapter complete.
Okay. Stop pinging me so much. Don't ping everybody because you're doing a fucking... God. Ping like one time, okay, people? Anyways, that was still a bad run. What's up, Trollbeard? How often did I die? Guess. You have like... The thing is unlike all my other PBs, if I actually miscounted, or not miscounted, but I didn't get a 106%, 150? Oh dude, it's more than that. Although I didn't really have to grind for Glitch Girl, so it might be that low. Anyways, you guys have like 15 seconds if you want to guess. I'm very happy with that run. Whoa. Okay, maybe 200. Hey, you had your guess. So Shadax is next on the list. Oh, and then the Vost. Thank you for the follow 13 minutes ago. I didn't realize that you're a speedrunner of this game. 6 years ago. You had your PB. Hell yeah, dude. Thanks for the follow. That's awesome. I did not realize that. That's cool. Alright.
Super Meat Boy.
202. That 200 was a really good guess. I don't think I made a guess myself. Thank you, Stay Hydrated Bot.